Bonjour. I look a little, yeah, just, I need to wash my hair. We are now in Tahiti, and I could not tell you the name of the city. I think we're near Papit, but it's something else. And if that's even right. Yeah, that sounds right. But the view is beautiful. Check this out. I'll show y'all the Airbnb in a bit, but this is actually, it's like an Airbnb on the owner's property. So there's a family here, which is kind of cool. We checked out in Moorea at 11 in the morning, but we had to wait for a little shuttle to take like a van to take us to the ferry, and that wasn't until 2 p.m. So we took that and then caught the 3 p.m. ferry. And then once we got here, we took a taxi up to this Airbnb, and it's really far, like far from, not really far, but up a mountain. And we did not get a car because we kind of just wanted to feel things out. We had no clue what to expect here. Also, the bulk of the cars here are manual, which I definitely don't know how to drive a stick shift. Sebastian says he does, but I don't know. We did not get a car though. So when we got here, luckily the family was really nice and offered to take us to the supermarket. So we went down to the supermarket and picked up some food. Sebastian is making some food now, and I'm just out here watching the sunset. The water's actually not currently on right now. Apparently the whole subdivision, the water is off. It was on earlier, but now we have to just wait because I really want to shower. There is a pool, so if it doesn't come on tonight, I will hop in that. I don't know what else to do. This is so peaceful though. Like, I can't imagine living here. I can't imagine this view. It's stunning. I can't believe a place like this exists. And I say this all the time, like when I'm working, when I'm sitting at my desk in Georgia, and like everything around me is just like, you know, buildings and cars and streets, and then there's a place like this that exists. It ain't right, you know? Like, you gotta travel. You have to travel because, oh, I'm like on a ledge. If this falls down, I'm screwed. But yeah, this is breathtaking. Moorea is literally the most beautiful place I've ever seen. It makes me like almost emotional of how beautiful everything is. The roosters never shut up though. Okay. We are making our descent down the mountain. Haven't filmed much here. I forgot to say yesterday when I was filming that I didn't want to film when we went to like the supermarket or with them, because I don't know what Tahiti's like, to be honest, and like carrying a camera. But the grocery store was super tiny, like you could fit.
Size of a house.
What?
The size of a house.
Yeah, it was like the size of a house, not even. Like the what are they called? Aisles could fit like two people next to each other. Like tiny people. So it was weird. And then we had no water last night, which was really upsetting because, like, obviously after you've spent the day sitting around and traveling, like, you want to shower, but the water was off. I don't know, it was like the whole subdivision or something, and we don't have a car here, so we are walking all the way down. I think it's only just a few miles, but it's just really steep, and we don't have a car. Is it that bad? I don't want to touch it yet.
So you want to take cold plunges?
I know. I'm a little baby.
This is not even ice. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Go, go.
We're making our way down again. I don't have my mic on, so hopefully it sounds okay. But yesterday, I showed that we were like going down the hill. My GoPro again wasn't working, so I couldn't film too much. But then the next clip, I think I like filmed us jumping in the pool, because that was after we walked back up this whole thing, which took like, I don't know, probably took us like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and it was so hot, so intense, like really painful. And then we came home, drank a ton of water and drank some pineapple juice and jumped in the pool. This time we are going to, okay, what I also didn't mention, I don't think, is that our Airbnb is the last house on this whole hill. And then we're up a mountain. It's super steep. But this time what we're doing, it's not even 7 in the morning. We are walking down, so this is gonna take us like 40 minutes to walk down. It does hurt. My calves are already sore from yesterday going down, but that's okay. And then we're gonna get a taxi down there, because if they have to drive us down this, it's gonna cost us more. So we're gonna walk down, get a taxi, and go where we're going, which is the Pepita market. And then we're gonna have to get some cash over there, because we're not gonna have enough to take a taxi back and then take a taxi in the morning to the airport. So hopefully it all works out. But we don't want to just spend the whole time in the Airbnb. It's nice, but if you come to a different country, you know, like you want to explore, and I want to get to know the country a little bit more, like the culture. So I'm gonna go into town and go to some shops. Here's the view. That's Morea over there. Don't. Hello. There's some really beautiful houses here. This one in particular. So pretty. Lots of dogs.
Oh, there's
I got mango mango and pineapple. We got bananas. Banana and pineapple.
Wanna go check it out?
The McDonald's? Got a little salad, baguette.
Pastry?
It's good. Hey y'all. I haven't picked up the camera today. Good morning, good afternoon, evening. It's Saturday, New Year's Eve. We are at the airport. We've been at the airport since like 10 something this morning, and it is now 4 p.m. We can't check in until 3 hours before our flight. So we have another hour at least to wait. And also, this morning we were thinking we had to like walk down with our luggage to the bottom of the hill, the bottom of the mountain, so we could get a taxi. But luckily the guy who's the Airbnb we were staying at, he offered to drive us, so he took us to the airport, which we were very grateful for. Ate some pizza, which I can put a clip of here. Sebastian got McDonald's. We got some coffee. It wasn't good. The one I got was not good. It was a latte, but it was just like 95% milk. Not good. Well, I don't know if they use espresso in that or what it was, but it wasn't normal. It's hot too. This airport is just like outside basically, so no AC or anything, and we're just sitting here sweating. How do you feel?
Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Hot.
Yeah.
Musty.
We're getting a little hungry too.
Hungry.
Thirsty. I'm out of water. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm filming this on, what's today? January 31st, so literally like a month after taking this vacation. And I just wanted to pop on because I never closed out the vlog. First of all, I am so angry and upset with myself that I didn't vlog more in Moorea or Tahiti. Specifically Tahiti though, because I didn't even show y'all the Airbnb. I had said it. I didn't do it. I don't know why. So I apologize for that. This isn't the best like travel vlog I've ever done, but honestly it was like a very relaxing time. And a lot of the time was spent just in our Airbnb. We didn't have TV or anything. I just read. Like there was, the last day that we were there, I finished a book in less than a day. That first day in Tahiti, I didn't end up filming too much because the water didn't come on that night, and I was just a little bit aggravated. And I just don't do well in like without a shower and things like that. I know I'm such a baby, but there was also like a lizard in our room, which that lizard came to our room every night and he just like chilled in the corner. So yeah, I was a little bit thrown off at first. There were mosquitoes and all that, but it was fine. We ended up there was like an extra blanket, so I didn't jump in the pool as I said I would. We put an extra blanket down on the bed so that we could just lay on that dirty, and then we were able to take that blanket off. But yeah, honestly, there's not much else for me to explain. I think that our trip was pretty bare bones in Tahiti because we primarily were at the Airbnb. So I was just like sitting in bed, reading, sitting in bed, on our phones. I was laying on the hammock, we were in the pool, like, yeah, it was totally just a relaxing trip, eating food and stuff like that. So not too much else to film. I'm just bummed that I didn't, even just film myself reading or whatever. But if you're interested in that Airbnb, it was beautiful and I would recommend it. Just get a car, and I will link that down below since I didn't do an actual tour. But I didn't even take pictures of the inside. I don't know what's wrong with me. Overall, Tahiti, French Polynesia, all of it was amazing, beautiful. We 100% want to go back, specifically to Moorea. So if we were to go back, we probably wouldn't stay on Tahiti. We probably would just go straight to Moorea and stay for longer over there. I would stay at the Hilton again, 100%. That was the most relaxed I've ever been in my life, and I honestly wish we would have stayed there longer. It's just very expensive. Some people are asking for pricing of things, I would say altogether the trip cost like $5,000, $6,000. The flights were $1,300 each, or $1,200 each. I don't know. We booked them in October, left on Christmas Day, so that was a little bit cheaper, and then we came back before New Year's Day, so that was cheaper as well. Just the 2 nights in Moorea was over $1,300, so very expensive there, plus all the food, several $100s for the food for the both of us between Moorea and Tahiti, plus like, you know, if you go to the airport. The Airbnb in Tahiti was, I think, like $600, $700 for a few days. We paid, I think we got like $300 worth of cash, a little over $300 worth of cash, and that all went to some food, but mostly taxis, because you do have to pay for taxis with cash. So yeah, is that altogether $5,000? 13,000. Yeah, I would say like less than 5,000 between the both of us, which I think was well worth it. I do wish that the Hilton Hotel in Moorea was all-inclusive, but that was not the case. I think if you're paying, you know, $500, $600 a night for a place, you should have food included, but they don't do that there, so you have to pay on top of that. But I would pay that again to go back there for sure, because it was just so beautiful, so relaxing. But that's gonna be it for this video. That's it for my travel vlog. I did film a video in January, kind of getting back into the swing of things, so that video will be up soon, and then I'll try my best to keep on filming for this channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.